Hello dear students, welcome to my 7th class on module 3 Relations and Functions. In this lecture video, I'll be discussing about partial order and Assi diagram. Okay, first we will define partial orders. A relation R on a set A is said to be partial ordering relation or partial order on A if R is reflexive, R is symmetric and R is transitive. Okay, so to say that R is a partial order set or partial order relation, that R must satisfy three conditions here. The first condition is it must be reflective, it must be antisymmetric and it must be transitive one. So next is poset, or we can call it as a partial order set also. A set with a partial order R defined on it will be called as a partially ordered set or poset. So if R is contained in A cross A, so we'll be calling the A is a partially ordered set here. Total order. So let R be the partial order on set A, then R is called total order on A if for all x comma y belongs to A, either x r y or y r x must be exist here. So in this case, the poset A comma R will be called as a totally ordered set. So next is Asset diagram. So an Asset diagram is a graphical ordering of a partially ordered set displayed via a correlation of the partially ordered set with an implied and upward orientation always. Okay, to draw an Asset diagram, we have to follow some conditions actually. The first condition is always in the ordered pair, x must be less than y. The first condition is always x must be less than y, and the next condition is always the lines will be drawn in the upward direction. So these are few sample examples of Assi diagram. So problem number 1. So let A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and R is equal to 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 1, 4, 4, 4. Verify that R is a partial order on A. Also write down the Asset diagram for the same. So first I'm going to check that R is partially ordered or not. Okay, to say that R is a partial order, it must satisfy reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So we observe that from the given relation, R is obviously reflexive one and transitive one. So further, R does not contain an ordered pair of the form A comma B and B comma A. With the condition that B is not equal to A here. So hence we can say R is antisymmetric, as such R is a partially ordered on A. So now the Asset diagram for the given R will follow the following relation. That is, if A comma B must belongs to R, there must be an upward edge from A to B. So I can draw a line from 1 to 3 and 1 to 2 and from 3 to 4, 2 to 4 according to the given relation R here. Of the first one is 1, 2 I drawn, 1, 3, again from 3, 4 one line, again and from 2, 4 also one more edge I am drawing there. One more example, let A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 on A, define the partially ordering relation R by x or y if and only if x divides y. Draw the Asset diagram of R. So the first condition is we have to identify R here from A with the condition that x divides y. So I can make the ordered pair like, so always 1 divides all the elements, right? So I can make the pair like 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 6, 1, 8, 1, 12. And similarly 2 divides only 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. So I got a pair like 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 6, 2, 8, 2, 12. So similarly 3 divides only 3, 6, 12. So 3, 3, 3, 6, 3, 12 I got it. So similarly 4 divides 4, 4, 4, 8, 4, 12. So next is 6, 6, 6, 12, 8, 8, 12, 12 is the ordered pair I got it. So now for this pair I am going to draw the Asset diagram. So as I told that here always the value of x must be less than y. So right, so I can ignore 1, 1 here and I can ignore 2, 2. 3, 3 so I can ignore, 4, 4 I can ignore, 6, 6, 8, 8, 12, 12 I can ignore here because here R is reflective also. And now I am going to plot the graph for 1, 2 and 1, 3 first. So first take all the vertices according to A, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12. So first I'm plotting edge for 1 to 2 and 1 to 3. So next I can ignore 1 comma 4, 1 comma 6, 1 comma 8, 1 comma 12 because between 1 comma 4, 1 comma 6, 1 comma 8, 1 comma 12 already 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3 edge is existing here. So I can ignore that the remaining ordered pairs. So next is 2 comma 4. So between 2 comma 4 I'm going to plot one more edge. Again between 2 comma 6 also I can plot one more edge. So between 2 comma 8 I can ignore now because already between 2 comma 8 the 2 comma 4 edge is existing there. And I can ignore 2 comma 12 also because between 2 comma 12 2 comma 6 edge is existing. So next is 3 comma 6 I can draw here. 3 comma 6 again 3 comma 12 I can ignore because 3 comma 6 existing always. So next is 4 comma 8 I can draw. I can draw 4 comma 12 also. Now I can ignore 6 comma 12. So now I must draw 6 comma 12 also by ignoring 8 comma 8 and 12 comma 12. So this is the Usher diagram for the given relation R. So next problem is draw the Usher diagram which is given by the positive divisors of 36. So first we have to identify the non-empty set A. So the first thing is the set of positive divisors of 36 is given by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. So this all the entries divides 36 here. So I'll be taking D36 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 8, 18, 36. So now from this relation, I'm going to frame the relation R and the Usher diagram also. So first one is obviously always 1 divides all the first thing is 1 divides all the elements of the divisor of 36 here. So the first thing is clear here. So next is 2 divides 2, 4, 6, 12, 18, 36. And similarly 3 divides 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. 4 divides 4, 12, 36. 6 divides 6, 12, 18, 36. 9 divides 9, 18, 36. 12 divides 12, 36. 18 divides 18, 36 and 36 divides 36 here. So now for this alert page I am going to plot the Usher diagram. So first plot all the vertices here 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. The first edge is 1 to 2, 1 to 3. So I can't 1 comma 4, 1 comma 9, 1 comma 6 because already 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3 edge is existing between these pairs. So next I can plot 2 comma 4, 2 comma 6, 3 comma 6, 3 comma 9. So the next edge is 6 comma 12, 4 comma 12 also I can draw it, 9 comma 12 also I can draw, 6 comma 18 also I can draw here. The next edge is 12 comma 36, 18 comma 36. This is a required Usher diagram for the positive divisors of 36 here. Thank you.